Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Stephen and we've got Megan. But don't just sit there, my wee genies. Come on, let's get moving. Who knows the story of Aladdin? He found this magic lamp and when he rubbed it, a genie popped out.
You mustn't come true, Granny Murray.
I command you to jump on the spot. Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But someone's missing from home today. Not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Sampson and Dr. Juno. Hello there. Dr. Juno. Oh, and my Sampson clever boy. Come on, then. Come and say hello to Sampson, everyone.
Oh, Sampson, look who's come to say hello.
Oh, gentlemen, darlings. Well, how about we stop the pats and we dress up Claude?
Oh, good idea, Granny Murray. Into your basket, Sampson. Good boy.
You'll get a good view from there where we dress Claude up as Abanazar.
Oh, you mean Abanazar, the baddie from the story of Aladdin?
I certainly do. And I expect you'll be wondering how I know about that, Dr. Juno. Or should I say, Aladdin? Oh, yes. Come, let us take our magic carpet to the chairs. Oh, darling, you were fabulous.
Oh, so you saw me playing Aladdin in the pantomime?
I did last night at Cathedral Halls. You were magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know my favourite bit was when you rubbed the lamp and the genie popped out and made all your magical dreams come true.
Oh, yes. Then Abanazar tried to get hold of the magic lamp and Raymond, as Widow Twanky, went and gave away the lamp by mistake.
Raymond is Widow Twanky. Oh, I'm Widow Twanky. Oh, bless me bloomers.
Oh, I really liked the part when I got one up on Abanazar. I played a magic trick on him and flipped him out into outer space. And then I jumped onto the magic carpet
And flew to Egypt.
and married Tina the princess.
And lived happily ever after.
We did. Oh, being in the panto with Raymond and Tina. Oh, it was brilliant. I can't help thinking about it.
Well, good memories can make you feel so much better.
Oh, look at Claude, the perfect Abanazar.
Oh, more good memories. Oh, well done, everyone. Claude looks amazing.
Oh, he's pantotastic.
Oh, but wait. We can't have this magic lamp anywhere near Abanazar. You take it to work with you.
Oh, if you're sure. I'll try to be extra careful with it today.
Oh, yes.
I'll try not to get up to too many tricks.
Right.
Bye, Sampson.
And abracadabra, off to work with you. Now remember, good memories can make you feel so much better.
Oh, thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Dr. Juno? Make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, cycling through all the city views, ringing my bell and singing my song, pedaling my way as I cycle along. Getting there is just so fine. I so enjoy my cycling time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go?
Hey!
Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right?
Hey!
Okay, left to the hospital. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hello, policeman. Hello, boss. Hello, postman. Hello, shops. Hello, lamppost. Hello, stop.
She's on her way to work today, looking this way and that away. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown? Okay, down. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know. I've arrived. Fab. So, what's next? Oh yes, I've got to put my scrubs on. All dressed and ready to go.
Morning, Dr. Juno.
Oh, morning, Nurse Henry. Oh, that's a lot of paperwork. I think I'm going to need a genie to help me sort this lot out. Maybe one will appear if I rub this lamp.
Hiya!
Oh, it's you. My darling widow Twanky. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I brought you a wee present.
Oh.
There's you as Aladdin,
Oh, wow.
and there's me as Widow Twang.
Oh, wow. Can I keep these?
Of course, I printed them off especially for you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Oh, bless my bloomers. Is that the time? Well, I better get going. So, you have a good day, and don't give away any more lamps.
Bye, Raymond. I wish Sampson had seen me as Aladdin.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Dr. Juno, sorry to interrupt.
I know not of this Dr. June of whom you speak.
Oh, the pantomime. I forgot you were doing that last night. How did it go?
Oh, very well, thank you. We had them rolling in the aisles. Granny Murray said she laughed so much she nearly burst.
I'm sorry I missed that. I was on a late yesterday.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got some photos to show you. That's me as Aladdin. And that's Raymond, if you can believe your eyes, as Widow Twanky.
Wow!
Wow, exactly. Oh, happy memories. Oh. Oh. But right now, it's time to get back to work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
Oh, can you come and take a look at something?
Yeah, sure.
This is Sean. He fell off his bike earlier today. He's hurt his arm and bumped his head.
Was he wearing a helmet?
No, he's been sick and he keeps repeating himself quite a bit.
Well, it sounds like he's a bit concussed. Make sure he gets regular drinks of water and don't let him sleep for more than a couple of hours. Wake him up and get him to use the bathroom. That should help us to see how he's doing.
No probs, Doc.
Okay. I'll see you later, Sean. I hope my Sampson plays it safe today.
Oh, Sampson, you remind me of my old dog Bertie. He was just like you, bounding all over the place. Oh, he was adorable. And thank you for bringing him round to see me. He's a sight for sore eyes.
My pleasure.
And Sampson, even though Dr. Juno isn't with you all the time, I bet she thinks of your little face all day long.
Sean seems to be okay.
The little boy who fell off his bike?
That's right. The only thing is, we don't seem to be able to get through to him. He keeps repeating himself and talking in like a strange language.
Oh. Hello, Sean. Remember me? I'm Dr. Juno.
Thank you.
No, Dr. Juno.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? How's your head?
Thank you.
Oh, it's a bit of a mystery. Oh, I've worked really hard. I followed all the right procedures and had done everything I should have done. But I'm a bit worried about little Sean. Where did the time go? At 7 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Sampson. Granny Murray and the children were playing a game with an old lamp, just like the one from the story of Aladdin. Then they dressed Claude like Ebenezer. I chatted with Granny Murray about my performance as Aladdin, and she had loved the show, especially when Raymond, dressed as Widow Twankey, said, "Bless my bloomers." Granny Murray let me take the old lamp to the hospital to remind me of the fun I'd had playing Aladdin in pantomime. At 8 o'clock, Raymond dropped into the hospital to give me some glossy photographs of us in our panto costumes. At 9 o'clock, I showed the photos to Nurse Hendry. He thought Raymond looked brilliant as Widow Twankey. At 3 o'clock, Nurse Hendry asked me to take a look at a little boy called Sean. He had fallen off his bicycle and bumped his head. I thought Sean was probably okay, just a little shaken up. But I asked Nurse Hendry to keep a close eye on him, just the same. At 4 o'clock, Nurse Hendry told me he was having trouble understanding what Sean was talking about. I tried to have a chat with him, but he just kept saying, "Tanky." Why?
Now remember, good memories can make you feel so much better.
Good memories can make you feel so much better. Oh, of course. He must be saying Twankey. He must have seen the pantomime last night, and he wants to see Widow Twankey. Oh, I think that should make him feel much better after his bump. I've got to find Widow Twankey. It's a race against time.
I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it, I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it, I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, for sure, as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it,
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it,
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Bless my bloomers!
Tiger!
What have we here? A little boy who's bumped his head, just like Humpty Dumpty. Oh dear. So, did you enjoy the pantomime yesterday, Sean?
Yeah.
And did you remember to say boo when the wicked Ebenezer took the lamp off Aladdin?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's going to be fine. Just make sure he wears a helmet every time he gets on his bike, okay?
Thanks, Doctor.
Oh, Sampson, I can't wait to see you later, my boy.
Look, Sampson. Oh, we're going to do a wee trick. Yes, we are. Now, hands behind my back. Oh, 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 oh. Which hand is a treat in? Which one? Which one? Give us a paw. Oh, you remembered, you clever boy. You remembered. You're so good. And you'll remember that Dr. Juno will be home soon, so we better get going. Come on, my good boy. Come on, Sampson. Here, Sampson.
Hello, Sampson. Good boy. Sampson would like to say thank you, Granny Murray, and thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Good memories can make you feel so much better. It saved the day.
It never did. Come on now, you'll want to be off. Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Sampson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, sharing, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, using things and rushing round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as Abanazar from the story of Aladdin because Dr. Juno played Aladdin in the pantomime last night. Dr. Juno called by with Sampson this morning and we had a good old chin wag about her performance in the pantomime and she felt sad that it was now all over. So I let her borrow my old lamp so she could remember her time as Aladdin. I took the children to the park. They put on their cycling helmets and had a good old ride about. After Sampson had a good old run about, I took him to see Marjorie. She loves to see Sampson because he reminds her of her old dog Bertie. Sampson was a very good boy all afternoon, and so I gave him a little treat. Meanwhile, Dr. Juno remembered what I told her. Good memories can make you feel so much better. She asked Raymond to dress up as Widow Twankey to help a little boy feel better after he'd bumped his head. Bless my bloomers! We've had a lot to remember. Looking back, it's been quite a day. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Emma and we've got Beth. But don't just sit there, Pickles. Come on, let's get busy. What's in Granny Murray's shelves today? Wow, bird whistlers. Have a wee shot at that. Well, we've got Emma and we've got Beth, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Who's that? Oh, yes, it's Lisa with Tina. Hello there. Tina. Oh, and Lisa. Come on, we through honey pies and see everyone. Big hero.
Oh, it's like the birdhouse at the zoo here, isn't it, Lisa?
I know. But now you're here, Lisa, we'll dress Claude up as a feathery bird and we'll call him a Claude Whooper. And we can flutter over to the chairs, Cupcake.
Oh, yes, Lisa.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So what's all this bird stuff about then?
Oh, well, I've been asked to take part in a bird survey to find out about all the different birds we have in Riverseafingal.
Oh, like budgies and...
Oh, no. Wild birds. Birds you'd find out in your garden. Now, I have to jot down all the different birds I see in this notebook, and Bobby's coming along to help. And I expect the children will want to join in too.
Oh, you'll have a house full.
Ah, well, the more the merrier, that's what I say.
I like birdsong. It's so peaceful. Right, I'd best get up to the garage. I've got to go and pick up some props that Raymond and I will be needing in our performance at the Riverseafingal Social Club later.
Oh, the clubby. What are you doing?
Oh, we're doing that sand and snake dance. Nee, 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 nee.
Oh, Claude looks ready to fly.
Oh, Granny Murray, there's the first bird for you to jot down. The Claude Whooper.
Oh, yes, they're very rare. I'll jot it down.
Well, I'd best be off to work now. Here you are. Oh, a snake puppet.
Use it in your snake dance.
I can use it in my snake dance. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Well, I'll see you later. You have a good day with Granny Murray, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Now remember, the more the merrier.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Tina and make sure she goes the right way to work?
I'd better hurry. Could you tell me the fastest way for me to get to work? Thank you. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take a ticket on the subway. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry through the tunnels. Oh, clatter underground. Whining drives the speed up. Squeaking slows us down. Clatter under streets, now squeaking to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. Phew! Well, what now? Of course! I have to get ready for work. All dressed and ready to go.
Light of my life, sweet maid, fair damsel.
Raymond! Have you come for the Toro?
Yep, we'll be needing it for our sand and snake dance tonight.
Oh, it's in the garage somewhere.
Oh, here it is. Oh no. Now we'll have to make that look more like a snake before our show in the clubby tonight.
Oh, well, we can pop Lisa's snake puppet on later.
Great. So, how about a quick rehearsal?
Oh, yes. Well, why don't we just use the snake as it is just now?
Okay.
And how about out there?
Right. Okay. Ready, love? After 3. 1, 2, 3. That was brilliant. Oh, that should knock them dead at the clubby tonight. Oh, right, well, it's time I was at work. But it's only a short shift today, so see you later, love.
Oh, bye, love. Okay, well, I'll drop this rope off at the clubby while I'm out working in my taxi. I wonder what my little hisser is up to.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Okay, who's got seeds and nuts for the bird table? That's the way, Adam, you hang that up. Hang it up there. Oh, that's lovely. Do you think we'll have lots of wee birds coming to feed from our table? Yes. I hope we see a blackbird, Lisa. That's your mum's favourite, isn't it?
What's it like at work, Mummy?
Oh. It seems to be caught under the wheel. Ugh. It's the handbrake. It's a bit dodgy. I didn't pull it on hard enough. So the taxi has rolled onto the rope. I really must get that handbrake fixed. Now, that's that done. I reckon it's time for me to get down to some hard work. City roads are waiting. Oh, the traffic lights are changing. Police cars are cruising. The trucks keep a-trucking and the city roads are waiting for me to take a drive in my pretty pink taxi. People wave me down in my pretty pink taxi. Get into the back and just relax for the ride. Pretty pink taxi, she's going for a drive. Look in the mirror, shift that gear. Pull out to the busy lane, my pretty pink taxi takes a strain. Oh, the radio calls up a taxi fare. Who am I going to meet? Looking for a job in my pretty pink taxi, oh. Woo! Cruising the city in my pretty pink taxi, yeah. Drive Well, that handbrake is getting looser and looser. I really must get it tightened up soon.
Hi, Tina. You all set for your show at the Cubby tonight?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Oh, I can't wait. I've never seen a sand and snake dance before, but you're not going to be using a real snake, are you? Because I don't really like snakes all that much.
No, don't worry, Mickey John. We're going to be using a rope.
Oh, good.
With this attached to the end of it.
Oh, Tina, don't scare me like that. Oh, snakes. Oh, I'll see you later.
Oh, ta-ta. See you soon. Oh, poor Mickey John. Fancy not liking snakes. You wouldn't hurt a flea, would you, Mr. Snake? No, no. Ah! Oh, get off! Let go my dog! Let go my dog! Ah! I wonder how Lisa's getting on.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Will you look at all the birds at our bird table? Look, Bobby. Oh, wow. Oh, this is such fun, Granny Murray. I'm so glad that you asked me over to watch the birds. Oh, me too. Oh, look, Lisa, there's a blackbird. Oh, take it on your list, my darling. Well done. Lisa will have to tell your mum we saw a blackbird.
Oh. I must bring you here to Hillington Lane sometime, Lisa. Oh, I love it here. Well, just listen to all those birds singing. I could do with some fresh air. I can hear the birds even clearer now. Oh, magic. Well, I could listen to these birds all day. I feel so calm now. Yes, this is just what I needed before I start work again. Oh, my taxi! Oh, I don't believe it. Well, the handbrake must have come loose again. It's all my own fault. I should have taken a taxi to get the handbrake fixed instead of coming to listen to the birds singing. Oh, I've been working so hard all day. I take a break and now my taxi's ended up in a ditch. Well, what am I going to do? Where did the time go? At 8 o'clock, I dropped Lisa at Granny Murray's. She told me they were going to be watching birds later for a special survey. So the children dressed Claude as a feathery bird called a clodwhooper. At 9 o'clock, I got to the garage, ready for work. Raymond called by to look for a rope to use in our sand and snake dance that we're doing at the clubby later. We decided to have a quick rehearsal. At 10 o'clock, I was winding up the rope and saw that it was stuck under my taxi tyre. The handbrake was loose, so the taxi rolled backwards onto the rope. But I managed to pull the rope free and put it in the boot. Then at 2 o'clock, I popped back to the garage and the handbrake came loose again. Luckily, I spotted the taxi rolling backwards in time. Mickey John called in. He was really looking forward to our sand and snake dance. At 3 o'clock, I stopped for a break to listen to the birds at Hillington Lane. But the handbrake came loose again, and this time I didn't notice. So my taxi has rolled into a ditch. How am I going to get it out?
Now remember, the more the merrier.
The more, the merrier. Well, I could use the rope in my boot to pull the taxi out of the ditch, but I can't do it on my own. So I need to find people to help me. So, the more the merrier. It's a race against time. I've got to do it, I've got to do it. I've got to beat the clock before the chime. I've got to sort it, I've got to sort it. I've got to do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do.
I'm going to do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm going to beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
She's
like a busy bee. I'm going to beat that gong. I'm going to finish this job before I finish this song. Thank you, thank you.
I think you really should get that handbrake looked at, my love.
I know. I'll take it into the garage to get it fixed on the way home. What are you doing with that rope?
I'm making it look more like a snake for our sand and snake dance later.
Hey, I know. Why don't we do our show here as a thank you to all the people who helped to save my taxi?
Ready when you are.
Hey, Mr. Snake. A little bird told me that Lisa is having lots of fun with Granny Murray just now.
We saw that one.
We did see that one. Do you want to put that in Granny Murray's tree? Good girl. Oh, and
saw
we
that
saw... Now, do you remember what's this one called again?
A magpie.
Yes, we saw that one.
And we
saw you too.
And we saw them too.
We did, a wee blackbird. And you know something? Your mum is going to be flying over to pick you up and take you home soon. Tina! Come away in. Look who's here, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. Hello. Did you have a nice day with Granny Murray?
You betcha.
Yeah, well, you say thanks to Granny Murray.
Thank you, Granny Murray.
Oh, and thanks from me too, Granny Murray. I remembered what you said. The more the merrier. It saved the day.
Oh, is that so? Come on, you'll want to be home. Looking sweet. Bye-bye, my darlings. Looking forward to next time.
Oh, me too. Come on, Lisa. Should we go and talk about our time away?
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was playing, running, creeping, jumping, chasing, painting, laughing, digging, bathing, dressing, singing, swinging, walking, sliding, hunting, hiding, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as a bird because we were getting ready to look at all the different birds that visit my garden. The children and I set up a bird table. We put all sorts of food on it to make sure we had plenty of birds to watch. Bobby came round and we had a brilliant time spotting the different birds that came to tuck in at the bird table. We made a list of all the birds we'd seen. Later, we stuck bird pictures on a tree. Tweet, tweet! Tina saw some birds as well, but she was so busy listening to them that she had a wee accident with her taxi. But Tina remembered me saying, the more the merrier. It saved the day and her taxi. Oh, maybe you could have a look out for some birds. You might even see a lesser spotted Granny Murray. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But don't just sit there, my wee cream buns. Come on, let's get moving. We're going to play a game of Crazy Golf. Now, put this down here. This is our target. Okay, Stephen, you can go first. Right, ready, Stephen? Now watch it, Megan, my love. Whoa! That couldn't have been better. You're fabulous. There you go. Oh, good shot, Megan. Right, well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen, but someone's missing from home today.
Come on, Sampson.
Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Sampson with Dr. Juno. Hello there. Dr. Juno. Hello, and Sampson. Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on, come and see Granny. That's the way. Come and and say hello to Sampson, everyone.
Oh, Sampson, look who's come to say hello.
Oh.
Whoa, inside Crazy Golf. That looks like fun on a chilly day like today.
Oh, it is a cold day, isn't it? I know. Why don't you wrap Claude up for a cold day? See how many layers you can put on him.
Into your basket, Sampson. Good boy. And with Sampson snug in his basket, why don't we go and cuddle up into the armchairs?
Good idea.
So what's up with the Crazy Golf, Granny Murray?
Well, it's the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament today.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, I'm going to take the children and Sampson along to watch.
Oh, you do amaze me, Granny Murray. Your interest knows no bounds.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, fancy liking golf.
Oh, why not? My Angus loved it. He played it in all weathers. He played in the sun and he played in the rain.
Oh, with one of those great big golfing umbrellas.
That's the one. He even played it in the snow once too.
I've never understood the game myself. All that hitting of balls into sandpits.
Oh, but it's good exercise, eh? All that walking.
I suppose.
Do you know, Angus and I went to play golf once on a cold winter's day. He was carrying his golf clubs and I was carrying a picnic basket and, oh, well, it was quite a long walk and I was getting quite hot.
As you would carrying a picnic.
That's right. But eventually, when we arrived at the golf course, Angus tried to take out his clubs and they were frozen solid in the bag. Because I'd got so hot walking, I didn't realise how cold it really was.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yes, it's true, you know. Sometimes it's colder than you think.
Oh, well, I don't think Claude is in any danger of freezing up. Oh, you won't feel the cold through that lot, Claude.
No, we must remember and wrap up warm like Claude when we go to see the Crazy Golf today.
Oh, have fun, Sampson.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Juno.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Megan.
You take that golf ball to remind you of where Sampson's going today.
I will.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Thank you, Granny Murray. See you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Dr. Juno? Make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, cycling through all the city views, ringing my bell and singing my song, pedaling my way as I cycle along. Getting there is just so fine. I so enjoy my cycling time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go? Hey! Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right? Hey! Okay, left to the hospital. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hello, policeman. Hello, boss. Hello, postman. Hello, shops. Hello, lamppost. Hello, stop.
She's on her way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Hey!
Okay, down. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Thanks for that. So what's next? Oh, yes, I better put my work clothes on. All scrubbed and ready to go. There. That will remind me of Sampson having fun whilst I do some work. Oh, Nurse Hendry, what's that about?
Sorry, that's what you shout out when you whack a golf ball into the air. Oh, and it looks like somebody hit this ball a very long way.
Oi, that's mine. Granny Murray gave me this morning, and it arrived here in my pocket, not through the air.
Granny Murray's into golf, is she?
Apparently Rightly so. She's going to be watching the crazy golf tournament this afternoon.
Well, I'll see her there then.
What, you're going to be watching the tournament as well?
Watching? No. Playing? Yes. I've got all my gear here and everything. See? Ta-da!
Oh, wow, this is exciting. And look, you've even got a little woolly hat and everything. Oh, don't you wear this hat until I put a Harlequin Hospital badge on this. The badge will bring you good luck.
Oh, thanks. You remember I'm knocking off early today?
Uh-huh, don't worry. Oh. Sampson's gonna be watching Nurse Henry play this afternoon. How cool is that?
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, now you need to keep moving to stay warm. So let's march on this spot and shake our hands. Now run fast as you can. Woohoo! And star jumps. Woo! Are you warmer now, Megan?
Yeah.
Oh, so am I. I hope Dr. Juno's nice and warm where she is.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a friend of yours here and I really think you should take a look at him.
Okay, who is it?
It's Raymond.
Oh, hiya, Raymond. What's happened? Oh, don't tell me. You fell off your stilts. You slipped in a banana skin. You had to go up skateboarding.
Dr. Juno, I really don't think Raymond's very well.
Oh, it's very shivery. Raymond, can you stop shivering for me, please? Oh, good. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was changing trains, but I left my hat and my coat on the first train, and then I was standing around for ages waiting on the second train, but without my hat and coat. By the time the train did come along, I was not feeling too good.
Well, it's a very cold day. You're left outside without your hat and coat. I think you might have mild hypothermia. Oh. But the fact that you could actually tell us what happened is a good sign.
Oh.
I'll get him something to drink then.
Just some warm water with some sugar. I'll phone Tina and tell her what's happened. Okay? Well, you sit tight, Raymond. You'll be fine. Poor Raymond. Left outside without his hat and coat. But we'll take care of him. I better get down to some hard work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
Oh, Nurse Henry. Oh, how's Raymond?
Oh, Lisa and Tina have come to visit him and he's back to his usual chatty self.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh, so you're off?
Yep, off to the crazy golf tournament. Hole in one and the crowd go wild. Oh.
Good luck, Nurse Henry.
Cheers.
Oh, Sampson and Granny Murray will be watching you. Oh, my wacky dog.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
That's it, my darlings. Eat up. It's important to get a good hot meal inside you before you go out into the cold. Keeps you warm from the inside out. Doesn't it, Sampson? He's got to keep warm too, even though he's got a lovely big coat. There we are, Sampson. I'll tell Dr. Juno what a good boy you are.
Right, Sampson, I better get down to some work. Okay. Paper. 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 Oh, what's this? Oh, no. This is Nurse Henry's woolly hat. Oh. I've been working hard all day looking after everyone, and now Nurse Henry's gone and left his woolly hat. How did this happen? Where did the time go? At 9 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Sampson. The children were playing a game of crazy golf. They were playing indoors because it was cold outside. At 10 o'clock, Nurse Henry popped in to tell me that he would be playing in the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament. He was planning on wrapping up nice and warm against the cold. I borrowed Nurse Henry's hat so I could stick a Harlequin Hospital badge on it. I thought it might bring him luck in the tournament. At 11 o'clock, we had a bit of an emergency. Raymond came into the hospital suffering from mild hypothermia. He'd been left waiting for a train without his coat and hat. He was cold and shivery and needed to be warmed up with a warm, sweet drink. At 2 o'clock, Nurse Henry came to tell me that Raymond was feeling much better. Nurse Henry left for the crazy golf tournament. At 3 o'clock, I realised that he set off for the tournament without his woolly hat because I had it to stick on a badge.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Sometimes it's colder than you think. Well, today may be colder than Nurse Henry thinks. Well, I need to get his woolly hat to him because I don't want him to end up as shivery as Raymond. But it's a race against time.
I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it. I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it. I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do. I'm working through.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Let the tournament begin.
I better get back to work. I hope Sampson has a great time at the crazy golf tournament.
Oh, well done, Nurse Henry. Must be a lucky hat. Oh, Sampson, do you want to go? Oh, never mind, darling. We'll be going home soon, and Dr. Juno will be coming to pick you up. Dr. Juno, come away in. Sampson, look who's here.
Hello, Sampson. Hey, good boy. Oh, look at that wagging tail. Sampson wants to say thank you, Granny Murray. And thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Sometimes it's colder than you think. It saved the day.
Oh, gracious. Come on now. You want to be off.
Come on, Sampson.
Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Sampson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shooting, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, pinning, loving, joking, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed in lots and lots of winter woolies because it was very cold outside today and we didn't want Claude getting chilly. Dr. Juno came along with Sampson. She saw that we'd been playing a made-up game of crazy golf. We played it inside because it was very cold out. I told Dr. Juno that I was going to take Sampson and the children along to see the Riverseafingal crazy golf tournament later on. After Dr. Juno left for work, we wrapped up in our hats, scarves and gloves. We ran about outside for a while, but it was nice to come back into the warmth. Later on, we had a good hot meal so that when we went to see the crazy golf tournament, we'd be warm from the inside out. Dr. Juno remembered that I told her, sometimes it's colder than you think. She took Nurse Hendry's hat along to the crazy golf tournament. He hadn't realised quite how cold it was without his hat, and he was very glad when Dr. Juno brought it along. He even got a hole in one. Good old Dr. Juno, keeping everybody well and warm. I hope you're feeling well and warm today. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Molly and we've got Hope. But don't just sit there, my wee cherubs. Come on, let's get busy. What do you see, Molly? Today, we need to invent a gadget that could store some of those toys. Oh, good girl. Oh, that's a nice shape. Right, let's get the toys then. Bring them all over. There you go, Ted. That's it, good girl. And maybe some smaller ones further up. Well, we've got Hope and we've got Molly, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, it's Rebecca with Mickey John. Hello there. Mickey John. Hello. And Rebecca. Do you call yourself?
Oh, looks like there's some major construction work going on here. What's happening, Granny Murray?
Well, it's a new gadget we've invented so all the toys can stay together, you see. The larger ones round the bottom and the smaller ones to the top.
Ingenious. Looks like the sort of thing the pharaohs of ancient Egypt would have invented. Looks a bit like a pyramid to me.
You know, it doesn't look a pyramid, Mickey John. But now Rebecca's here will dress Claude up as a pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
Yeah. And why don't we do a sand dance up the Nile to your chairs?
Oh, I dare say. Will we see some pharaohs at the museum, Mickey John?
Oh, are you going to the museum?
Yes, of course we are, silly sausage. You said you were going to write some notes for us.
Oh, yes, that's right. I made several notes. Now, where did I put them? Notes on ancient gadgets.
Oh, how exciting.
Oh, no. These are for my class later.
Oh, well, maybe we'll see some ancient gadgets at the museum.
Oh, you must. I love gadgets.
Now, is it true that the Romans built drains thousands of years ago?
Oh, yes, they were very good at plumbing, the Romans.
Oh, well, I must remember that the next time I flush my toilet.
Yes, and I must remember to tell my class.
Ooh, now, don't muddle all your notes up.
Oh, no, I know just the place to put it. And these.
Oh, well, the Greeks and the Romans and the Egyptians might have invented some great gadgets. But do you know what my old boss, Mr. Lobot, used to say?
Tell me.
He used to say one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
The bulldog clip? What's that? A machine for cutting a bulldog's hair?
Oh, no! One of these. Now, I keep them away from little fingers, but they're very useful for clipping all my pieces of paper together.
Ooh, very nifty. Yes.
Well, you keep that one. I've got plenty.
Oh, thank you, Granny Murray.
Oh, will you look at Claude? He's all pharaohed up.
Oh, you look very royal, Claude.
Oh, yes. A right royal pharaoh. Well done, my darlings.
Well, I better be off. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Have fun at the museum.
Come on, you. Now remember, one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
You keep a wee eye on Mickey John. Make sure he goes the right way to work.
Oh, I don't have much time. How can I speed across the river to work? That's right. Thanks. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take it on a speedboat. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry down the river. Splashing through the waves. Whining, drives the speed up. Chugga, slows us down. Rocking to the dock now, splashing to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'm in a hurry. Hurry. And hurry, put my tie on. All dressed and ready to go. Oh, I better clean the board before the children get here.
Hi, Mickey, John.
There's a mouse.
What are you doing up there?
The mouse there, look.
Oh, it's not a real mouse. It's a gadget that I bought.
Oh, silly me.
You know, gadgets really fascinate me.
Me too. In fact, so much so that I'm planning a lesson about gadgets through the ages for my class.
Oh, well, in that case, you must remember to tell them that the most amazing ancient gadget was a tree trunk.
Oh, fascinating. I must make a note of that.
In ancient Egypt, when they used to build those massive pyramids, they would move the huge blocks of stone by rolling them along on a tree trunk.
Clever chaps. And this is a very clever gadget. Do you fancy a swap?
Well, what have you got?
Look at this.
Ooh! That's a cool swap. Cheers, Mickey John. See you later.
Bye, Raymond. Oh, what a great gadget. I must show it to Rebecca. I wonder how you're getting on, sweetheart.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Now, when you go to a museum, it's a good idea to take a list with you so you can remember to look out for lots of things. So, what's this?
A clock.
A clock. So I'll stick this on, and when I go to the museum, I'll look out for clocks. What about this?
A mummy.
Your mummy? We'll have to look out for your mummy at the museum? Oh, she's not that old. It's an Egyptian mummy, that's right. So we'll stick it on here. There we are.
Are you having fun, Daddy?
Oh, here come my class. I better put you away. Good morning, everyone. Now, today we're going to talk about people who lived a long time ago, in ancient times. The Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans. Now, these people loved gadgets, and so do I. So, I'm going to tell you about, oh, hang on. Don't forget to put your underpants in the laundry.
What's going on?
Oh, well, that's not right. Hang on a minute. Today I'm going to tell you about one box of muesli, and don't forget the sausages. Oh. Well, we'll talk about gadgets later. But first, it's time for me to get down to some hard work. Oh, I walk with joy when I go to school in the morning. Teaching with my chums and see the children learning. School day, work away. I'm learning when I'm teaching. I'm teaching, learning. School day, work away. Teaching to count and teaching to read. Learn about birds and plants and seeds. Playing games and sports outdoors. Blowing my whistle and keeping the score.
School day, work
I'm
away.
learning when I'm teaching.
We're learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the secretary's smiling as she does her organising. The Johnny fixes, the cookie mixes, and the cleaner keeps us shining. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning. Holding the line in the dinner queue while the cookie cooks and serves the stew. Answering the questions where and why. How does it work and how does it fly? learning when I'm teaching.
He's learning, learning, learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. All the children peep and eye me as they sit and try their writing. I take a look and mark their books. The good ones get a smiley. Oh, what joy when I go to school in the morning. Ah, good work, everyone. Now, this afternoon I'm going to be telling you all about, exercises for the day, side bends and star jumps. Oh, hang on, we're going to talk about gadgets this afternoon. There's a bell, off you go. Lunchtime, get it down here. Time to prepare for this afternoon's lesson. Just the job. Oh, I wonder how you're getting on, my little Queen of the Nile.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Look, Granny Mary, there's a mummy.
Oh, Mummy, just like on our list. Well done. Will you look at some of the paintings? They're thousands of years old. Your daddy would love it here, Rebecca.
I'm thinking of you, Daddy.
Come on, settle down. Good stuff. All right, now it's time for the most exciting part of the day. I'm going to tell you all about people that lived in ancient times. The Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans. And I'm going to tell you about all the exciting inventions and gadgets that they came up with. Now, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, where shall I start? Oh dear. Where shall I begin? I've been planning this lesson for days and it's all over the place. Everything I've been planning's on these different pieces of paper, but it's in such a muddle I can't make sense of it. Where did the time go? At 7 o'clock, I dropped Rebecca off at Granny Murray's. The children had made a brilliant sitting gadget for the toys out of boxes. I said it looked like a pyramid, so they dressed up Claude as a pharaoh from ancient Egypt. Granny Murray reminded me that she was going to take the children to the museum and that I had promised to make her some notes of things to look out for. I couldn't find the right note, but I did find a note about ancient gadgets that I'd prepared for my class. At 8 o'clock, I was ready to start work when a mouse rolled into my classroom. Raymond showed me that it wasn't really a mouse, but a brilliant gadget. At 9 o'clock, the children were ready to work. I wanted to teach them about ancient gadgets, but I couldn't find the notes that I had made, so we got on with something else. At 1 o'clock, when the children came back from their lunch, everything was ready for my lesson on gadgets through the ages, but I still couldn't find my list. I've got so many pieces of paper with things written on them, but I can never seem to find the one I want. I really need to get organised.
Now remember, one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
One of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip. That's just what I need, a bulldog clip, to sort out all my pieces of paper so I can teach the class in an organised way. But it's a race against time. I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I gotta beat the clock before the chime. I gotta sort it, I gotta sort it. I gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's gonna do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, he will get there in the end, because he knows what he should do and working through.
I'm gonna do it,
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it,
He's gonna start it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song. Right then, now that I've got my bulldog clip to hold my paper together, I can tell you about all the other gadgets. Right, the pyramids, like this. They were made from big blocks of stone. And the ancient Egyptians used blocks of wood to roll the stones to the pyramid. Look at that. Hey. It's a great gadget, isn't it? Hey, lovely. Right. Now, the ancient Greeks had a great gadget for pumping water, the Archimedes screw. Oh yes, now here's a more recent gadget from about 100 years ago, the steam engine. Woo woo! Ah, now, mouse. Oh, yes. Now, this is a more modern gadget, but it's a lot of fun. And don't worry, it's not a real mouse. Here we go. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh. I wonder how you're getting on at the museum, Rebecca.
Now we had to look out for clocks on our list, didn't we, darlings? And you'll not see a better clock than that one. That's called the Millennium Clock. It's fabulous, isn't it? What do you see on it? Oh, it's spooky. Well, listen, we better head back, my angel. Your dad will be home before us. Mickey John.
Hi, Granny Murray.
Come away through. Rebecca, Daddy's here.
Hello, beautiful girl.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, looks like you've had a lovely time.
Yeah.
Oh, we certainly did. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, my special girl. You're good as gold.
And it's thanks from me too, Granny Murray. You're saying one of the best gadgets of all time is the Bulldog clip. Save the day.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, you two. Home, home. Looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Rebecca, let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was waving, greeting, hello, meeting, bye-bye, closing, waking, dozing, eating, sleeping, fetching, sketching, painting, stretching, gluing, chewing, sticking up and wiping round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as an Egyptian pharaoh because we were planning to go to the museum. The children made a gadget out of boxes for the toys that looked like a pyramid. Later on, the children and I made an I Spy card for things to look out for at the museum. When we got to the museum, we had great fun looking at all the old things from ancient Egypt. But the best thing of all was the wonderful Millennium Clock. We could have watched it for hours. When Mickey John came to collect Rebecca later, he told me that he had remembered that I told him one of the best gadgets of all time is the Bulldog clip. And it saved the day. Mickey John left me this for Rebecca to play with. Do you like gadgets? Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
I love to slip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal.